The Nun is no longer the biggest box office hit in the Conjuring Universe, Warner Brothers. It may have taken 7 years, but The Nun is no longer the queen of the Conjuring Universe. Released in 2018, director Corin Hardy's The Conjuring 2 spin-off made $366 million worldwide, and ever since has remained the highest-grossing entry in the franchise. Until now, that is. Valak has been defeated. The Conjuring Last Rites has been on a tear at the box office for the last few weekends. https:/film.com/1962376 The Conjuring Last Rites box office domination reasons. Opening to an astounding $194 million worldwide on the first weekend of September. That represented a new global record for a horror movie, surpassing 2017's It, $190 million. On its third weekend, director Michael Chavis's Last Rites pulled in another $12.2 million domestically, good enough for number 3 on the charts. More importantly, the fourth solo Conjuring movie, led by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, continued to be hugely appealing overseas. It added $28.3 million internationally over the weekend, bringing its new global total to a few nickels shy of $400 million worldwide. By the end of this sentence, it will have crawled over that hump. After just 3 weekends, it has more than surpassed The Nun to become the unquestioned champion of the Conjuring universe. What's interesting is that The Nun is widely considered to be one of the worst movies in the franchise. https:/film.com/1963184 Conjuring-Universe-Movies-Ranked. Even so, the demon nun Valak truly caught on with audiences, and that made the spin-off an easy sell at the time of its release. So much so that it took 3 or 4 more Conjuring Universe movies to steal the crown. 2019's The Curse of La Llorona, $123 million worldwide, remains a strange case. https:/film.com/5566338 The Curse of La Llorona box office hit Conjuring Universe didn't want, as it is technically connected with the larger universe, but the producers have said it's not an official entry. The Conjuring Universe is just as strong as it ever was. Warner Brothers. For those who are sticklers for such things, adjusted for inflation, The Nun would have made around $472 million in today's dollars, give or take. But Last Rites still has a lot of gas in the tank and should have no trouble getting much closer to $500 million before all's said and done. So even after adjusting for inflation, we're likely to have a new champ. In any event, it's both impressive that The Nun held onto the record for so long, and strange that it was held by a movie that is so poorly regarded. Then again, this franchise has a knack for turning a negative into a positive. Annabelle, the first Conjuring spin-off, made $257 million worldwide, https://www.film.com. A 1968 million worldwide box office juggernaut spawned Conjuring Cinematic Universe. It was also a critically panned installment, but it also allowed for the Conjuring Universe as we know it to bloom. Warner Bros. Course-corrected, as Annabelle Creation was a big improvement on its predecessor. The same can be said for The Nun too. Altogether, the Conjuring movies have managed to create a very loyal audience, with the franchise earning $2.8 billion to date. That number could be very close to $3 billion by year's end. As of right now, Last Rites is the 12th biggest movie of the year globally, and will soon pass Captain America, Brave New World, $415 million for the 11th spot. It has a chance to overtake The Fantastic Four, First Steps, $520 million, to make it into the top 10. That's impressive stuff, especially considering its $55 million budget. Audiences really galvanized around the idea that this was a big send-off for Wilson and Farmiga as the Warrens. https://www.film.com/rankings/rights franchise. That doesn't mean that Warner Brothers is going to let the franchise die, though. It's already been reported that a Conjuring prequel movie is in the works. There's also an opportunity for more spin-offs, such as the long-discussed The Crooked Man movie. https://film.com/1853279 James Wan Conjuring spin-off update. What's clear is there a healthy appetite for such things. This franchise is arguably stronger than it's ever been. The Conjuring Last Rites is in theaters now.